Countdown. Every day we're closer to the clock stop ticking as we're getting older. It's all perspective whether we embrace it or it's cold there. Whether or not you recognize there is or isn't a soul there. I watch my time slip away. I'll finish the job on a different day. Now wake up in the morning with a dent to make. Cause sleeping on my future left me destinate. And I wanna get my poem heard, leaving the bones for the vultures. When I'm on to the next step, passed out with a better version of myself, not a knockoff version of the culture. Almost everything I love's in the middle of nowhere, and it's just too much for me to pack up and go there. And it's not like I don't care, but I can't afford the airfare and pay for my family's health care. And move them away from the homeless addicts downstairs. I'm out of here. Sirens are the city's violins, the highway, the wind section, percussion, the sound of violence. The horns can make waves, but mostly express anger. A one of danger in this orchestra of strangers.
Tick tock, listen to my heartbeat. Tick tock, the sound of my orchestra. Listen to the sound of my life's metronome. Tick tocking like the sand slipping through my fingertips. Tick tock, it don't stop. Listen to the sound of my life's metronome. Better get it together before your time's up. Hurry up, tick tick tocking and listen to the sound of your life's metronome.
You're sitting in your house now, on the verge of a meltdown, with no sudden urge to come out now. Everyone's words are drowned out. Loud sounds are doubt how we did it to ourselves. How we grew out of ourselves. How our new selves help us out. Well, we're busy figuring it out. Well, we're stumbling in the clouds. Well, we're jumping into the mouth of a future that we don't know nothing about. I try to keep my feet grounded with no need of indulging. Without a key, I've been open and follow my destiny to the words my pen stroking. I've been focused. No hocus from classic to opus. I am voltage, blast vultures and make rappers feel hopeless. Too fast to quote it, slow it down so it did not go decode it. Gather evidence, take a look into future explosions.
Tick tock, listen to my heartbeat. Tick tock, the sound of my orchestra. Listen to the sound of my life's metronome. Tick tocking like the sand slipping through my fingertips. Tick tock, it don't stop. Listen to the sound of my life's metronome. Better get it together before your time's up. Hurry up, tick tick tocking and listen to the sound of your life's metronome.
I'm never gonna wait another second, gotta go and get it now. When I'm able to captivate a crowd, got a feeling there's gonna be another crowd. Please leader of the crowd to speak and get it heated on my style now. Many wanna try to spit it, but I'm cold with the roll with the better pick your battles better in. Go get it so independent, I'm dope with no limit. This is roll folk, it's just been a little different. We can't really make a difference, but it takes everyone to jump in. So I get it when I feel it, my contribution is music. But the business is tough, and all the rappers too often fall off like the economy. And I'll be there one day, probably. And that golden carrot is taunting me or whatever's calling me. And I wanna be ready for it, but I can't really figure out when it's gonna be. So I start moving in circles and making a mess out of my verses. Submit to my worker bee. Complex content, not nonsense, cause I spit it a bit quicker than some kids. It's not to cover up a lack of thought. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I like playing with words. They might say it's absurd, but I write and take and observe. And I might make it for sure. And if I can take and endure and keep pace on this course, but I'll never beat the clock on this infinite